In this video, I'm going to be talking about maximum benefit pet insurance. So maximum benefit pet insurance covers your pet for veterinary fees for accidents and illnesses, and it covers your pet for a set amount per condition throughout the duration of the policy. So maximum benefit pet insurance is not as comprehensive as lifetime pet insurance because it does not renew annually. The veterinary fee limit does not renew each policy year. It is throughout the duration of the pet insurance policy, but usually the veterinary fee limit is quite high because it is throughout the duration of the policy. So it could potentially be throughout the duration of the pet's life. It depends if your pet is ill. Maximum benefit pet insurance is slightly cheaper than lifetime pet insurance because of this, but it still offers a good level of veterinary fee cover. So maximum benefit pet insurance, for example, could insure your pet for up to £8,000 per condition. So this could mean that you could claim for up to £8,000 for arthritis for your pet, and then also up to £8,000 for diabetes for your pet. And this is throughout the duration of the policy. Now, if you did reach the policy limit of up to £8,000 for that particular condition, such as arthritis, then any further treatment after this limit has been reached will need to be self-funded. So if your pet does have a particularly expensive operation earlier on in the pet insurance premium and you have already used up a large amount of your pet insurance condition limit, then you could find yourself paying out for veterinary treatment later on down the line as your pet ages. However, if you don't need to claim, then you also have a fair amount of veterinary fee cover with maximum benefit pet insurance. One thing to consider with pet insurance is that if you do need to make a claim on a pet insurance policy, this condition will now be deemed as pre-existing. This is because you have already made a claim with a particular policy. So if you decided to cancel a policy and move somewhere else, potentially for cheaper premiums, it is unlikely that the condition you have claimed for is going to be covered. So this is definitely something to consider before opening up a pet insurance policy, because your pet will no longer be covered should you need to claim and decide to change providers at a later date. So what are the pros and cons of maximum benefit pet insurance? So maximum benefit pet insurance covers your pet for ongoing treatment and medication. There is not usually a time limit on a maximum benefit pet insurance. It's usually for the duration of the pet insurance policy or for your pet's life, depending on how old your pet is and for how long you have the policy open for. It offers cover for multiple illnesses and injuries, and it offers a good amount of veterinary fee cover, but it's not quite as comprehensive as a lifetime pet insurance policy because it does not renew each policy year. However, the veterinary fee cover is usually quite generous with a maximum benefit pet insurance policy. So what are the cons of a maximum benefit pet insurance policy? It will not cover you for any pre-existing conditions if you have previously had a pet insurance policy with another provider. If you've already claimed, it is unlikely that your pet will be covered for any pre-existing conditions. Maximum benefit pet insurance only covers your pet for a set amount per condition, and once the limit has been reached, any further treatment will need to be self-funded. With maximum benefit pet insurance, you could meet the limit fairly quickly if your pet needed to have an expensive operation, for example. The limit could be met quite quickly, which would mean that if you needed any further treatment, you would have to self-fund any further treatment for that particular condition. And therefore, because of this, it's not really suitable for any long-term illnesses. However, it's quite hard, obviously, before you open a pet insurance policy to know if your pet is going to suffer for any of those. But there's just some things that you need to consider before opening a maximum benefit pet insurance policy. And there are a host of pet insurance providers that offer maximum benefit pet insurance policies with a good level of veterinary fee cover. So an example of that is Direct Line. It offers up to £8,000 of veterinary fee cover per condition with its maximum benefit pet insurance policy. Tesco Bank offers up to £7,500 on its maximum benefit pet insurance policy, and More Than offers up to £8,000 veterinary fee cover in its maximum benefit pet insurance policy. And then finally, Animal Friends also offers maximum benefit pet insurance policies, and the cover is usually up to £4,000. Now remember, with the maximum benefit pet insurance policy, that this veterinary fee cover is up to the set limit per condition throughout the duration of the policy. So for example, Direct Line's cover is up to £8,000 per condition, and Animal Friends is up to £4,000 per condition. And that is just an example of some of the pet insurance providers that offer a maximum benefit pet insurance policy. And it is very important to take a careful look at the pet insurance policies themselves, because although a provider may offer a higher level of veterinary fee cover, they may not offer cover for other areas which others may provide. So it's really important to check the policy documents carefully. I've also written a host of pet insurance articles over on the moneytothemasses.com website, so be sure to go and check them out. And I also compare the different maximum benefit pet insurance providers over there as well. So that was just an example of some of the maximum benefit pet insurance providers out there, and is not an extensive list. Now, if maximum benefit pet insurance isn't something that you sound like you would like for your pet, then there are 3 other different types of pet insurance as well. So you can go and check out lifetime pet insurance, which insures your pet for a certain amount and renews the cover each year. A time limited pet insurance is slightly cheaper than maximum benefit and still offers cover per condition, but it sets a time limit on how long your pet is covered for that condition for. And then accident only pet insurance also covers your pet, but only for accidents, and does not cover your pet for any illnesses. So be sure to go and check that out on the Money to the Masses website for more information.